Boutique, author of Little Hill Will. Today we're going to talk about, you guys, conquering our fears. You know, I'm going to give you my story. I did have a fear of opening my store. I had a fear of how people was going to take me, how they was going to accept me. When I first got started, I had a fear of will I do good? How would I do? I don't know how to get started. Nobody going to help me. But once I got over that fear of, you just got to get over that fear. Once I got over the fear of realizing and not caring about what people say about what I do and how I do it, I just did it. I went on out there and I put myself out there, you guys, and I just did it. Because I said, it ain't gonna matter what I do, or what nobody say if I don't get out there and do it. I had to get out there and get over my fear of, selling people something, and just get over my fear of, just get over my fear. So I said, no, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do a pop-up event, see how that work out. And if I could do a pop-up event, I could do, anything as far as selling people items or selling people scrubs. So my pop-up event, I brought my friends out to sport my shirt, at a field meet, and I put on the hat that we all had on biker gear and accessory hats. So we walked around. I said, come on, you guys, help me out because I'm trying to get over this. And this is my first, time doing a field meet. So you guys, I put on the hat, and it was like a camouflage hat. And one of the groups thought they had on camouflage. So they see me with the hat, and they was like, how much is this hat? I'm like, oh, it's just $10. She's like, oh, okay. I said, you look really cute with your outfit. I'm just holding a conversation with her like I knew her. And I realized when you're selling something, that's what it's basically all about. It's holding a conversation with your customer like you know them. Just treat them like you already know them, or you have seen them before. So you guys, I sold all the hats that I had that day. And I was so happy because I made triple my money that day. It was actually a good thing because I was able to conquer my fear. I was able to get over that first hump. So after that, we started doing parties. I started doing pop-up events, and every time I wore this hat or this biker hat, I said, well, we having a party, I'm gonna go ahead and put this hat on. I'm gonna dress up, I'm still gonna have my table over there trying to sell my stuff to everybody that came in. So I put the biker hat on, y'all, and that hat went viral. People see me with that hat on. They like the way I had it, I put it together like, oh, I want to buy that hat together. I want to buy that hat. I sold all those hats. That was my main sellers, was those hats that I had on. And I'm walking around the club, with the hat on, hey, how you doing? I like that hat. You look cute. I want to buy that hat. So yes, I got over that fear. So me, I'm a people person in a way. I can talk to anybody, but trying to sell somebody something is a whole different story because you have to get over that fear of having to sell them something. You got to treat them like like they're a friend or like you already know them. So when I opened up my store, my biggest fear was opening up the store. So I told my husband, I said, I don't know how people gonna accept it. He's like, oh, don't worry about what nobody say. You can do it. You did good at the pop-up events. You can do it. We're gonna open it up and just do it. So we opened it up, you guys, and we just did it. I never worked the cash register, so I had to learn how to do that. I had to learn how to do a whole lot of stuff as far as opening up a business. There was nobody to coach me. There was nobody to tell me what to do besides, my stepson. He coached me a little bit, but he can only tell me so much because he do something totally different than what I do. My husband, he can only coach me a little bit because he did his business totally than what I did. But he was like, just talk to him like you already know him, just feel the vibe, You can feel that energy when they walk in, if they, friendly or not. If they're not friendly, just ask them, do they need help with anything? And if they need some answers, you just answer them. So I got over that hump of opening up the store. I had my grand opening. Grand opening was a success. People came through and supported me. That's correct. Came through and supported me. Grand opening was good. So I got over that fear. So the YouTube fear. I always wanted to do a YouTube channel, but I had started my channel last year, but I never did do anything with it besides just throwing my reels up there. So one day I did a recording about me doing TikTok. So some YouTube had commented and said never comment. It was something like that, but it says, in order to get good views because you have really good content, you need to, make a video explaining how you set up your shop. So I was like, oh, okay. Well, I said, well, yeah, I guess I could. And then my friend came to me and said, oh, you'd be perfect for a YouTube channel because you have what people are looking for. They're always looking for, you know, what you have. And she said, doing a YouTube channel would just be it because you are perfect for one. I was like, oh, I got to get over the fear of talking in front of people. She's like, no, you don't have to talk in front of nobody. You get your camera when you're at the store. You have Valentine. You talk when you're at the store when there's nobody around. So you guys, I had to conquer this fear of getting in front of the camera talking to you guys. Because I'm new to the YouTube world. I'm new to the YouTube channel. As you can see from some of my videos, I wasn't too confident in doing it. But as the more I started doing it, the better I started liking it. You know, it's nothing like the live feeds because the live feeds just go live. Hey, I'm live, you know. That right there. It was nothing like the live feeds. She was like, just get in front of the camera and just do it. Just do it, you know. At the store, go back, play it, see what you like, what you don't like. You can always edit and change it up. So I was like, okay. So you guys, I have learned a whole lot in this business. I have learned how to edit my videos. I have learned how to put my videos together. I have learned how to make my YouTube intros and my intros for the ending of my YouTube video all by myself. But I realized it was a fear I had to get over. I had to conquer the fear that was, you know, that held me back from getting in front of the camera talking to you guys about my fears. So, I'm telling you guys, if you got a fear of selling an item to somebody, just get in front of a mirror, get in front of your, record yourself doing it, and see how you like it. Just go back and play it, edit, see what you think about it, and you can always take stuff out and add stuff in. But getting over your fears and conquering your fears will take you a lot of places. Because if you don't open up your mouth and speak, you know, who's gonna know what you got? You can have something great inside, but you're keeping it to yourself because you're afraid to talk to people, or you might be shy in front of the camera. Me, myself, I really shouldn't be shy in front of a camera because I took 4 years of theater arts, acting class. So I know how to act. I know how to do all that. I know how to do monologue. So I put, you know, when I'm doing this YouTube channel, I go back to when I took my, you know, theater arts class of how I was acting. I said, hey, just get with it, get into character, and just go with the flow. So right now I'm in the character, and I'm going with the flow. So conquering your fears and just getting out doing it, you'll be surprised what you can do. So you guys, if you like my content, like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time.